All right, guys. So obviously the reason we called you guys in here was you had a little bit of an argument within chat during that raid. Um, I don't I don't know if anything was said between you two before the chat, so I would like to get both sides of the story. If I could start with you, Dominic, sir.
First of all, he want to step in like he's a gen or somebody that's above me, and he's the same rank as me because what he posted on Fred was that I got quiet. First of all, he needed to stay in his place. It wasn't even his place to even speak on anything that didn't even concern him in the first place. So, with that being said, that's where that came from.
Alrighty, sir. So, Mr. Lux, do you want to give your side of the story as well?
So I've just been killed by someone over AP. Was fair enough. And then you hear, and probably like Stephen and a couple of other people can actually vouch that he threatened someone on AP wall of like soldier saying, "If you shoot me again, I will kill you." Um, Once again, there's several people who was over there who can back what he said, and that's actually I'm pretty sure that's a rep or a rep at least. Um, Obviously, then again, having your radio off is also another rule broken too. So I'm just backing up my fellow soldiers.
All right, yeah, that's understood. I did hear over the radio that he did say he
Yep,
was.
sure did. Because if you can't see a green suit versus who you just killed, and you still just got trigger happen and just continue to shoot 4 to 6 more shots, that's a problem.
No, I completely understand that, sir. As generals, we experience that every single raid.
I
But
mean, yes, sir.
clearly, we can't just go around threatening to kill fellow soldiers, no matter how many times you get hit with friendly fire. If that was the case, I mean, I would have killed half of the faction already due to that.
I mean, I can understand the gym because y'all went black. There's gang members that come in black, but in camouflage like this, like definitely not. Like that's crazy. I could see a soldier from the distance that I was standing at in the beginning. So it's just like, what?
Yeah, yes, sir. Even yeah, like we're all a family here, and we all respect each other. So I feel like that, we should all treat each other with the same amount of respect. So I feel like, especially like doing raid, I understand like, you might have been upset or whatever from whatever he said or whatnot, but still threatening just to, outright, oh, okay, if anybody else shoots me or, if anything else happens, yeah, I'm gonna start killing soldiers. Like that's just, it's uncalled for. We're doing a raid. We're trying to protect the packages and protect each other. So that's just kind of uncalled for doing a raid.
Yes, sir. And he should have just, been respectful enough and stayed in his place and not try to be a higher up and get in somebody else's situation. That's what the problem is with me. And yeah. No, because the thing is, after I said that, I turned my radio off, and then he gonna post and frag and get into a situation that he didn't even have to get into, because like, why you even speaking on something?
So I'm gonna say real quick, sir. Turning your radio
Boy,
off.
bye.
Um, so obviously, sir, turning your radio off, that is an Army 6 nation, not following the rules. One of our base rules is to have your radio on at all times. So it is punishable by a reward dismissal, as well as, threatening a soldier that is an Army 1, being disrespectful towards fellow colleagues, just so you're aware.
Yeah, this ain't my. Yeah, I already know that. I know all the army rules. That's one.
All right, sir. I was just making sure you're aware. If the other generals have anything to say.
No, I think I've said it pretty much what I've said. I would just say try to, next time just watch what we're saying during raid, and let's try to keep it respectful because we're all in the same faction and we're all working for the same thing. So it's just no need to be disrespectful to each other, regardless of what happened out there.
So the DFGs and FGs issue the reps. I've already spoken with Gino over text, and punishments will be taking place for this event. No, I'm all set. If you guys are all set with Mr. Lux, he's good to go out. Dominic, if you could just stay in here, please.
Yeah, you're dismissed, Lux.
All right, sir. So as I stated beforehand, threatening a soldier is classified as Army 1, and then obviously turning your radio off is an Army 6. Um, like I stated, I spoke with DFG Gino, um, so you will be getting issued reps for those. We're just waiting for him to wrap up the debrief.
Yeah, that's cool. I ain't worried about all that.
CG Shane to DFG Gino, do you copy? What was that, lady? My bad. Yes. Briefing's over. Yeah, no, Gino's just going over
And you
the free
just
time
stopped
rules with the
before it
new
came.
recruits,
Like, you
but
didn't even
the
give me
rest
a
of them are
chance to get
dismissed.
on.
So even even with that, I'm not sure how that works in this server, but I got him as well on Army 6 because he did put it in frag chat stating that his radio was off. Yeah, I'm not a yeah, no, I can clear it up with Jord just on that. Me personally, I also classify how he kept over talking us and then stating how go ahead, he doesn't care about the rep as an Army one because that's also, being disrespectful towards us because I do have that on body cam multiple times, him trying to talk over you and me as well. Um, not trying to be petty and just put more on top of him, but the way I see it, if the generals are speaking, there's no need to try to talk over us after we just gave you a turn to speak. No, George said yeah, no, George said he likes me because I'm not afraid to put the hammer down when need be. Yeah, I can talk to Gino about it as well, um, to see what he wants to do. He already told me that he's getting a rep or possibly dismissed, so it's up to him at this point. The reps. Oh, no, no, I don't I'm not allowed to issue reps. Honestly, I don't even have the button. I think that's just, like, DFGs and above. Ooh, Gino just went inside. Gino, did I not just see him come in here?
My bad, my bad. My NRP, I'm having technology issues here. All right, sir. It's been brought to my attention that you've been kind of disrespectful as well during this meeting. On top of you breaking Army 1 and Army 8, I am going to dismiss you, sir.
Good. I'm glad. I was gonna retire anyways because, like, yeah, I was retiring anyways. We already had that talk at Southgate. What yesterday? I already had that talk with FG George that I was gonna retire soon anyways. So yeah, it's cool with me.
All right, sir. After I remove your uniform, sir, we will escort you out to a base.
You don't have to.
No, sir, we will escort you out of base, sir.
You got 15 seconds. I already hit response. So.
Wait, what just happened?
You can still dismiss him when he's dead, Gino.
Whoa, what he? Oh, he. Okay. I guess I just missed something in the past 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was being disrespectful in the meeting and all that other stuff. I retired.
So may I ask what happened?
Yeah, so he wanted to be disrespectful, and then he wanted to break Army 1 and Army 6, so he was being dismissed. And instead of taking a lick on the chin, he decided to respawn, so we wouldn't have to escort him off base.
I don't even know what to say. I wish the best for him.
I didn't want to say it when he was here, Gino, though. It was Army 6, not Army 8. Army 8 is server rules. Army 6 is insubordination. Of what, this entire meeting? Yeah, I do. Let me look real quick, make sure it didn't shut off, because mine's been acting weird lately. Yeah, it's rolling. Yeah, I thought you were like driving home a couple hours ago, lady. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna head to hands with Silent Echo for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get off because I have to go back out at like 3:34 in the morning to plow because it is still dumping snow. Today is the first day I have not had a headache since Monday, and it feels absolutely fantastic. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit the button.
Alrighty, Lady Ghost.
Who? No, I'm saying who sounds calming. That's because Rico's high all the time.
I'm so fucked up right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta transfer over, Rico, and start getting high on life. It'll be a lot better.
It's boring, bro. I can't do it.
I believe that's called drug addiction.
Hey,
I will say, I can't tell you how to live your life. You're still my friend. As long as you're not doing heroin and stuff, I'll support you. I would rather have you smoke weed instead of being alcoholic, though.
a lot of people been saying it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna become an alcoholic though.
NRP, if you were to do a drug, um, only one that I would possibly uh, defend you on is Molly, sir.
Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stick to weed and alcohol.
Gino,
You good, Gino?
send me your Venmo, Gino, and I will pay your Wi-Fi bill for the year. No, the only drug I do is my Coke Zero and my nicotine pouches. Other than that, I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. I don't do anything.
Oh, I drink and smoke.
One thing, well, one thing I do want to try though, I've been seeing a lot recently is called I believe it's kava. It's like I don't really know how to explain it. It's a drink, but it's like calming. It's like a sedative type thing. There's like bars overseas. It's called like a kava club, and that's like all they serve, and people go there just like unwind and relax. Also, lady, Payback just asked if you could, when you had time, to clip that part of um, that pill station.
I forgot I missed that damn pill station.
Yeah, Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no. Mo's very understanding. Yeah, mine is too. That's why I had to make sure because mine like randomly cuts off. I'm gonna have to like upgrade my iCloud storage.
That's why I can never body cam.
No, to be fair, I only time my body cam during raids and stuff like that is like when something starts happening because whenever my body cam turns on, I instantly shoot my ping up to about 52,000. Like my phone does not like it when I'm body camming and playing.
I do know you was what you call it.
Yeah, Gino, if you have that, that's more than enough because in that clip as well, you're gonna hear me on radio telling him that his radio needs to be on, and then also putting it in the Freg chat. Yeah, I mean that's more than enough right there in itself. Um, listen, listen, right? You worked this weekend. You worked all week. Just let that tail swing a little bit. Don't touch it. Tell your baby. Oh
She's
no.
damn it. She's fighting this thing. No, 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 no. Oh no. She's fighting her sleep. She's being a little pest. That's why I'm getting the stick right
You
now.
uh, you tell her if she goes to bed, Uncle Shane will buy her ice cream tomorrow. Guarantee she goes to sleep. Unless, your kid's just weird, no offense, and doesn't like ice cream. Then I don't know if I want to be her uncle. Because NRP, when I dated a girl that had a kid and he didn't listen, I always used ice cream as a way to get him to listen, and it worked like a charm.
All right, Lady Ghost.
Goodbye, ma'am. Safe travels home or wherever you are driving to. Gino, I am going to head out to free time for a little bit before I log off. If I do not see you guys again, I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Oh, I guess I'll leave too.